Okay, this is Jacob Schmitt with deerhuntingschool.com. This video here is the 14th update to the 2018 hunting plan series I'm doing. If you've been following along every week, last week I didn't do one. I was busy working. I worked all weekend. I did go hunting Sunday evening last week. With Christmas and everything, I didn't have a chance to do it. Really didn't even hunt, really. I hunted one evening. Mostly I went down and checked some trail cameras at my lease. If you follow along from the whole hunting plan, you do know that late season, my original plan is to hunt off the food plots or whatever that I have set up. I will say that I found out this morning that one of my neighbors on my lease killed a 160-inch 9-pointer. That's a monster. I haven't had a picture of it yet. He's supposed to send me. He says about 160 inches, so I haven't seen it. So I don't know. And obviously, I'm not going to be able to measure the deer, but it come off of our lease, and it come off the only area that we do not hunt or go in. So go figure. Basically, sanctuary. I do have plans next year to put in a food plot there, and I planned it before I found out this buck was killed out there. I haven't had any pictures of this deer. I think I had pictures of him several times about 3 years ago. I'm not sure. I'm waiting on to see the picture to see if I think it's the same deer. I think it is, because I had pictures of a 9-point that I thought was really going to be a nice deer. He was 3.5 years old, and he was already hitting that Pope and Young mark at 3.5. Here in Arkansas, that's not very common for a 3.5-year-old to score over the 125-inch mark. It's very rare. Most 3.5-year-olds in Arkansas are scoring 110, kind of thing, somewhere right in there, 110, 115 inch on the average deer. And then obviously some of them never make it above that, and obviously some of them do. It just depends on genetics and things. But anyway, so I'm headed down right now to hunt. And I'm actually, we have a 3-day muzzleload hunt. I'm going to go ahead and muzzleload hunt at least today. I'm kind of scouting hunting, I guess you could say. The rut pretty much is winding down. It's sorry for the shakiness in the camera. This road that I'm on is really rough, and I'm pulling a boat, so it's even a little rougher. So I've just had to forgive me for the shakiness in the video. But anyways, so the rut here is winding down big time. It's pretty much over. There may be a little bit of rutting activity. I have seen rutting activity a little bit before in January. I've actually seen like 3 or 4 bucks dogging one doe hardcore. One thing about it is, if you do have a hot doe come by you this late in the season, you're going to have every buck in the area on her, because it's kind of like, there's not many. So you can get lucky, have a hot doe come by you, boom. But for the most part, the rut's over here in Arkansas. I mean, it's winding down big time. It's not completely over, but it's winding down. So I'm getting ready to, start my late season hunting strategies. I will say this, if you followed along, you know that for this 2018 hunting plan that I've done 3-leg for the master's course. My plan is the early season, which is already up. And I will say this, I'm a very good early season deer hunter. I understand how to find bucks and deer in the early season, and I'm almost always, every year, having encounters with good bucks in the early season. Okay. The rut leg, I'm fixing to do it. If you're a master's course member, I'll do it within the next couple 2 or 3 weeks. Within the next week to 3 weeks, okay, I'm going to do the master's course class on the rut. I had encounters with several deer. If I was gun hunting, I could have easily killed a nice buck. Easily. I had 2 bucks that I could have shot with a rifle. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. During gun season, had a bow in. They were just out of bow range. I did have one good buck in bow range, but I couldn't get him ranged in time because it was getting dark and I couldn't hardly see the numbers in my rangefinder, because it was still shooting light, but I couldn't see the black numbers in my rangefinder without ranging him and then looking up in the sky to see the numbers. And by the time I'd done that, he was through my shooting lane. I am a good rut hunter. So, okay, I will say that the late season's starting now, and that's my weakest point. I haven't done a whole bunch of late season hunting. I've done a little bit. I do understand it, but I do know that the deer have a lot more hunting. They've been wore out from the hunting pressure, things like that. So, you know, there's going to be a lot of information that I'm going to learn through the process, and I'm going to share with you guys. And then I'm going to do the master's course class on that. You know, what I done, what I did this. So that's kind of the reason I'm kind of scouting / another reason I'm scouting is because the area I've been hunting down here is flooded. It's underwater. So I've got to find an area that's not underwater. So that's another reason I'm scouting. But I'm, you know, going to kind of scout and hunt kind of thing. And I do that a lot. If I want to scout, I'll go in the middle of the day, do some scouting, and find me a spot to hunt, and then I'll hunt until dark. You know, I do that a lot, and have had good success doing that. I've killed deer doing that. I find good spots doing that, you know, kind of thing. So anyways, we'll see how it goes. So anyways, guys, I'm excited about it. You know, late season hunting, and I just need some good cold weather, I feel. You know, I really feel like, you know, you're hunting deer on food pattern, and in the late season the darkness is long. There's very short, it's the shortest daylight that you have. Early season, I hear this nocturnal from deer all the time, and that's the least likely time for a deer to be able to be nocturnal is early season. Late season, it's a lot easier for them to lay down all day, because the daylight's the shortest, okay? So they can be more nocturnal. And I feel like with some really cold weather, they're less nocturnal. And like the pigs I've been hunting, if you've been following, I've been killing these pigs. Another group of stupid pigs came in. So I got even more pigs. I thought I was thinning them down, and then now another group of about 10 came in. So it's a lost cause with them things. I'm just going to keep shooting them and eating them. Just kill as many as I can is all I can do, because there's another. Now, I thought I had them thinned down to about 7 pigs. Now I've found out there's another group of 10 more. So I got 17 freaking pigs. And there's no telling how many other groups there are. So that's a lost cause. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos here. I hope you guys are enjoying these series. I hope you guys are learning something from them. You know, I share as many tips in them as I can to help you guys out. And in you master's course class members, I do the class, and I go into great detail of exactly what I done, how I found it, and you know, what I used to find it, and you know, whatever for my areas to hunt. I've had several encounters of deer I could have easily tagged out if I was gun hunting, no problem whatsoever. So, you know, you guys I really feel like you guys can learn something from it. You know, if you follow along and you take it in and use it, you know, obviously some of it's not going to apply to your areas. Some of it is. You know, different types of habitat are going to create a little bit different hunting situations, kind of thing. I have hunted multiple habitats in this. I've hunted mountainous areas. I've hunted some southern pine plantation areas, I guess you want to call them. I've hunted some mountainous log and pine plantation areas, whatever you want to call it. I've hunted some river bottoms, swamps. So, you know, I've covered a pretty good types of habitat this season. So I feel like a lot of you guys can learn from this, and I hope you do. Okay, that's my point in doing it, is for you guys to learn from it. And I will say that I do learn. I learn a lot from it. I study deer hunting. I study other guys that have success, that kill more deer than me, and even guys that kill less. Guys that hunt more than me, less. I'm always trying to learn, and that's the thing, is to always try to learn and improve our game as hunters, to be able to, learn more about it. And I think when you do that, you're going to have more success. You're going to have more confidence, which is huge. If you've got confidence, you spend more time on the stand in an area that has, likely to kill a deer. Okay, and that's a big part of it. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Leave comments below. Subscribe to my channel. Shoot me emails if you want. Have a good day. Bye-bye.